out. I don't notice that I wasn't there. Then I woke up again. At that point, I had to raise alarm that there is a problem. So we headed straight to the hospital. So it was in the hospital that, apart from being diagnosed, I had typhoid and malaria. It was also established that my BP was within 170, 100.
Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to today's broadcast. We're looking at success stories. Sorry about the glitch. So I thought we had even gone live, but apparently we hadn't. We only just went live right now. So we had serious glitches coming on. There was like everything was happening at the same time. Sorry if you So, hey guys, how are you? Welcome. So, for all our challengers, I'm really excited about sharing this with you. If we have been working together for the past couple of days, you already know that we scheduled this session today to be to share success stories of people who have successfully crushed high BP. Today, we're going to be sharing the story of a woman. Okay, no, we're not sharing a story. The people are sharing their own stories. We call these success calls. So a success call is a call where, a conversation where a person who has successfully crushed high BP comes around to share, their own story. The reason they share these things is for you. The reason is for you so that you too can, see other people, hear where they were and how far they've come. And so today we're having some of them share their stories. We're going to be looking at a 52-year-old woman share about how she's crushed 10 years. And then we're going to be sharing the story of a woman who had over 13 different complications. She's also going to be sharing her own how she was able to overcome them. The reason we have these calls is to motivate you. But enough said, right? If you're at a point where you feel like, oh, mine is really complicated, don't worry, listen to these women. You might be able to get something from their stories. They have very compelling stories, and I hope that their stories inspire you, motivate you, and more importantly, help you to know that your own can also be solved. All right, so let me quickly put up the screen. The first woman who's sharing today is Mrs. Nkiru. So she's going to be sharing her own story. I hope that it motivates you. All right, thank you, Madam Nkiru. Good to have you on to share your success story with us. You have one of the most compelling stories ever. And thank you for taking the time to share it with us, because I'm sure you're going to inspire us. You're going to, tell us some things that we never could have thought were possible, but you have shown that they are possible in your life and with your results in the last 3 months. So let's meet you officially.
Okay. All right. My name is Nkiru Anacheve, happily married, and I'm a civil servant.
So basically, we want to look at your before and after, where you were before this transformation, your start point. Definitely, there was a reason why you decided to take the leap to invest the past 3 months in your health. So let's just look at where did you start out from? What exactly were your complaints at the time that made you say, you know what, I want to fix this?
Okay. Well, I got to know specifically that there was a BP problem by this time last year. Let's say September, October. But if I actually, take, into consideration when I started feeling certain way that there was a problem, that should be around 5 years ago. There was this constant headache. In fact, it's a pounding headache that I had to take Panadol Extra, at least 4, that's 8 tablets every day in order to go off. And also, even to get a good night's sleep, I still have to take a drug, a sleeping tablet to do that. Even at that, I still wake up with heavy headaches every morning. So this has been a recurring event, since that time. Up until last year, when one of the days in September, I got up to go to work after having my bath. I noticed I was feeling a kind of dizzy, I was feeling dizzy. But that didn't say anything. I started preparing. Then just for me to now take water, and I found that I couldn't open my mouth. Then before I know it, I passed out momentarily I don't notice that I wasn't there. Then I woke up again. At that point, I had to raise alarm that there is a problem. So we headed straight to the hospital. So it was in the hospital that apart from being diagnosed, I had typhoid and malaria. It was also established that my BP was reading 170, 100. So it was high at the time. So that was when I started taking drug consistently. That for, let's say, over a year now. So that was when the drug came in. Before then, I didn't know what to do. I was just taking anything I see just to relieve myself.
Even though you had been on the drugs for so long, you still had up to 13 different things on your list you wanted to fix. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah. Okay, so even while being on the 3-in-1 drug, the BP was just not really, it was just okay. At times I get 137/86. At times it moves to 140. At some point, I was fortunate to go, let's say, below 120, and I was asked, to do it maybe one day in, take it today, not take it the next day, take one day, the next day don't take. Then I tried that and it was as if, the BP started going up again. So I was not advised to be taking it daily. But the thing is, even in all this, my pulse was still over 100. The palpitation was still there. I was still not sleeping well. I would be feeling a kind of sensation in my chest, my chest as if it's heavy. Then the pain comes with it also. I would have back pain. The headaches, in fact, that one was out of the. Then because of all this, I get tired easily because by the time the headache will be pounding, I won't be concentrating anymore. Okay, one will be 5 so that I can go, all these things were disturbing the way I was walking. Then at that time, I didn't know I was obese. I was thought I was overweight. It was, by the time I checked, I was 31, which is obese. I had thought it was 20 something, but nobody said or advised that, okay, check the weight. Probably that would be the issue. Then I even, registered in a gym where I attend at least 3 times in a week. But up until that, there was still no head. I wasn't getting the relief I wanted. So it was as if say no.
Wow. This sounds like a whole lot. I'm happy that we have moved past all these things, because imagine everything you tried. You registered in a gym. It still did not work. Wow. Okay. So it was at this point where all these things were happening in your life that you now found us through Fight Hypertension Challenge.
Yeah, the challenge was a blessing in disguise because I just stumbled on it. So as if, yes, I've been looking for and praying that there should be a way out. I don't like taking drug, especially when you're told that you have to live with drug all through the rest of your life. And I said, how long? And it's as if they're going to be adding again because the one currently wasn't even doing its work.
In the last 3 months, what have you been able to achieve? I know that you've struck up, so tell us about what you've achieved so far, because that's where everybody's waiting to get this one.
In the last 3 months, yes, at when I started, I was just, let me do anything you just see, take, but in the first 1 week, because the first 1 week of a detoxing, we have to detoxify the body. I noticed that the headache came down. Then that was when I became serious that no, I said this is working. The headache came down drastically. In fact, it was in the after the 3/4 day, then I was just sleeping like a baby. In fact, these days I had to put the alarm. If not, I'll just be sleeping. I have to put the alarm when I want to wake up. That's when the issue now is sleep, because it's as if anyway I'm just sleeping. What is the problem? So just that the body is relaxed now. Then the palpitation, after 2 weeks, 2, 3 weeks of the high BP reversal program, palpitation stopped. The chest tightness also stopped, and as if the lungs are coming together. They are coming together. That one also, I'll be touching my lungs. Are they still there? As it's that one also stopped. Then the constipation, which was another problem, because of the meal plan. I was stooling very well. Then that also stopped. Then I found that I kind of, the energy came up. The tiredness stopped. I started having more energy. Then with the exercise, then I said, of course, that one is very clear. So coming down gradually. And the most important thing, the people started drawing. So that's the major. And of course, now I'm not 3 in 1. In fact, I cut it, and at times even when I forget to take it, the people still okay. These days. I get below 211.
Are you sure you have not become a fish? That your pulse is disappearing. Let's take a look at the program. The way the program is also designed. We have the mind liberation, the body liberation, the freedom activation. So basically the 3 steps. How would you say that it really helped you to get to where you are today?
Oh, well, the 3 works together. Mind liberation, you learn to believe in yourself, and try to, not to connect to negativity. Believe that and trust that the program works, that your body can repair itself, can come back to where it was originally. So that's because it was in that, because if
Please, I'm on a program. God bless you. Yeah, so we can't hear anything anymore. I don't know what's going on. Today's glitch is phenomenal. The glitch happening today is crazy. It's been happening all day. What I'm going to do is
if you don't believe that the program would work, then it means that every other thing that after that wouldn't, because
guys, so if you're watching this and you're saying, oh, I would love to get on the IBP reversal program, we're going to put the link beneath this video for you to either book your call, a strategy call, a clarity call. Maybe you just have one or two more questions before you enroll, before you join us. That's perfect. You can book your call to learn more about the IBP reversal program and how it can change your life in as short as 3 months. No matter how long you've had it, no matter how many things you're presenting with, no matter how many drugs you're currently taking, no matter how bad it is for you, all you just have to do is to key into the program and you can be testifying in 3 months like Madam here is. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we're gonna see you around. Bye. Wow, how was that? Whew. So today, the glitch that is happening today is crazy. Today has to be one of the craziest days ever. Guys, so I don't know if you can hear me. Today's glitch has been crazy. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to just extract the videos, the individual videos, and I'll share with you on the Facebook and on the WhatsApp platforms. Since we're not able to host this as a broadcast and have conversation, thank you, Mrs. Muzube, for giving that feedback to say you're not hearing anymore. Even I, on this side of things, I don't hear anymore. So the glitch is crazy and it's almost insane. It's almost insane. But I'm glad that some of you were able to tune in. So I'm just going to end this broadcast. Today's broadcast has been, I'm glad that all our deep dive lessons were not as shaky and as unstable as this. I'm glad. I'm glad it wasn't as they were as shaky as this. All I see is a frozen screen. I don't even know if you hear me, but I'm just speaking just in case you can hear me. I'm going to end this broadcast and then I'll just pull up the videos and share in the group for everyone who wants to see. And then I'll see you around. I'll talk to you later. Maybe tomorrow we could have a conversation around your frame of mind if you want to do this in 30 days or less. how I would do this in 30 days or less. So have a great day ahead or a great night ahead, and I'm gonna see you around. Bye bye. You should already know. I chose you. I chose you.